Welcome back to Talk About It with Tyra, episode 8, part 2. But wait, we was in the middle of some serious, candid conversation. And we were just talking, because y'all know mine and her mouth. But he over here said, we was talking about our toys, and he said he break toys.
You ain't gonna keep... Because toys kill a sensation. Like, fuck that.
It kill a sensation.
Yes, like... The rose was making relationships lead.
The rose is overrated, I think. I think.
It better be. Like.
But so this is my thing with the rose, right? Because I have one. Actually, I have two. Actually, I have a couple of toys. They sit in a box. I don't really like. But anyway, my thing with the rose is I think the rose have too many. What is it called?
Functions.
Speeds. Yeah, like speeds.
Okay.
You don't need all that, and like some of them is like hard, like just like that. You can't have no sensation if you turn it on that speed or whatever. I think the red rose is way overrated.
I don't know.
If they have a black one now, they have a black one now. I haven't tried it yet, but I hear that that's much better than the rose. But I have a rabbit, and the rabbit has it's like a dildo, and it's like about this big, and then it has like these two little things in the front, and they wiggle and be like. But
you touch it.
You could wherever you wanted to touch it. So like if you put
the bullet in and then the rabbit bill.
Yes, and it has like different speeds, and it's not too much. Me, I'm a simple girl. Like I don't need like I'm gonna come regardless, so I don't need all of that. Like
so, how often do women like their toys played with their mate?
I didn't hear Frank. What did he say?
How often do women like their the toys with their mate? Like when you're actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like is your toys only for solo artists?
For me, my toys are for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like if my mate said, "Hey," if he was into that, like if that was the dynamics of our relationship that we pull in toys when we have sex, then yes. But my toys are for me. Like that's my.
Oh yeah, not me.
Yeah, like if you say, "Hey, let's pull out the toy," not saying that I haven't, but that's not when I buy toys. They're for me. They're for what I like, what I want to feel, and not even that, like what I want to try out. Because like when the rose was all like everybody, you need to get the rose. The rose is this, the rose is that. So I was curious, and I got the rose. First of all, when I first saw the rose, I thought it was like a soft silicone, but that shit is hard and heavy.
Some of them. I guess.
Yeah, the rose is heavy. It's like a paperweight. But for like, I feel like I'm not really into dildos. Because I could just get dick for that. Like, first of all, I'm particular about that silicone going in because like I don't like fingers. Like your hands, like I'm not a finger person. So like to have like a dildo going in me, I'd rather
you would have to explain that to a man because now fingers is a thing.
Oh yeah, no, keep your hands to yourself. I can't. I just can't. I don't care if I see you wash your hands. Do not play in my pussy. Don't do that. Like you can lick it and eat it all day long. Do not put your hands in my pussy.
I'm just trying to see if this like a Tyra after dark or a Talk About It with Tyra.
First of all, my site says 21 and up. I'm not a babysitter for nobody's kids. So if they kids stumble across this, it ain't my fault. That I'm not the parent. My kids are grown. But yeah, like I don't like fingers. I'm not really like I'd rather stuff that penetrate my clit than like that actually go in me. I want dick in me. I don't need like.
I think for me, I don't want to elaborate too much, but
why not?
My years in my sexuality preference is very vivid. I have a vivid imagination, so sometimes it doesn't have to take a toy. I have a very, very vivid imagination, and then there's other things out there. See, people are used to the rose. People are used to, the dildos or whatever the case may be. But there's actually things that really would make a woman climax without those things.
That is true.
For instance, someone that I know their mate bought them this kind of glove. To me, I was like, oh my God, they're like an OJ glove. But when you look at the glove itself, it fits right on a person's hand and is very rigid. Mm-hmm. So it's a rigid glove for someone like, no, not like Tyra because she don't like fingering, but for someone that maybe like fingering, it's real rigid where they might be able to climax off of it. And I'm looking at my girlfriend with this glove. I'm like, girl, you look like OJ. You gonna really use this glove? Like, you know, she was like, yeah, this is what I like. I like to feel that rigidness and things like that. So I'm like, you know, that was part of going to her toy. So
that's with a glove, because I feel like if I do take a finger, the only time you can finger me is if you put your finger in while you're licking it. That's it. I might tolerate it then.
Yeah, that's funny.
I might tolerate it, but I can't see you just saying
So I have a question about this. Why do you think men, and I heard you earlier, Frank, before the break, why do you think men does not like toys? Do you think that
ego?
It's an ego thing? Because a man and a woman, y'all can really have fun in the bedroom with toys. You really can.
I love it. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm one of the, like I said, long time ago. Like at this age is when I really understood my sexuality in terms of what I like, what I didn't like, what's the difference of what I used to be and what I ain't now. So I get it. The toys, whatever you grab. And I get it the way she was saying, like, unless he asks to get it. I don't think that's the way that it starts. I think it just be more so some days you may get to that sexual peak where we done been going on for like 45 minutes. Let's try a couple toys or whatever, because you done came a few, I done came a few, and we were, and once I started it, I realized like I accept that more than anything.
Do you buy the toys or do you allow her to buy them?
I shop together.
Okay.
Yeah. Because one day, and this is the reason why, I was in jail for a long time, so I don't know what toys to buy. A girl say go buy a dildo. It's like buying a ring. I went to buy the biggest motherfucking dildo out, and I came back, and the thing was like she thought I had a rifle.
No. Yeah.
You don't want all that.
She cursed me out and kicked me out. But anyway, now I think the sex machines is like,
Wait, sex machines?
Yo, they
what's the sex machine?
They like machines that you.
Machines.
You know what I mean? Like
what they look like? Do they look like dicks?
They are dicks, but they're a machine. They just the thrusting machine.
Yeah, it's actually a machine, right? I saw it as like an apparatus.
Okay.
So you have this dildo or dick, whatever you want to call it.
You like to get on it
and it just moves. And you can change the speed just like a rabbit. Yeah. You could change the speed. Now, I don't have one. I don't know what the speeds are. But yeah, you could change the speeds and things like that. Right. But that's for women, okay. But for men, I've seen the dolls. The dolls, like the half dolls, that's men.
Silicone dolls.
Yeah, the silicone dolls.
The mouth, everything.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I think with the dolls is, I'm not there yet on my game.
We understand, Frank.
I'm not even one that. See, the crazy thing is, I'm probably the only man in America that's not a fan of head. So every woman I ever dated, they get pissed off. They be like, "Yo, you don't want your dick sucked." Right. I only had one person that ever made me come. It's crazy.
He never had it done right. But that's because she did it right.
She did do it right.
They don't like it because he haven't had it done right. If you had it done right, it's like, no, but you know what? I can kind of relate a little bit to that because for me, I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of it because I love it, but like, you can't give me head and not penetrate me versus penetrating me and not giving me head. Like, if you give me head, you gotta penetrate me. But I'll be satisfied with just being penetrated. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something that I absolutely need,
Yeah, you don't gotta give me head at all.
Yeah, when you get it right on a regular basis, you're gonna want it on a regular basis.
Yeah, I don't know what right or
Giving out
wrong
lessons.
is. My thing is, I don't know what you're supposed to do while you're doing it. Like,
Which is you're supposed to enjoy it, and that's why you're having a problem, because you're overthinking instead of just laying back and just relaxing and enjoying it. You
I
can't.
wish we could throw up like
You
videos.
don't know what you're supposed to do while you're getting
Yeah,
hit.
like, am I supposed to moan? Am I supposed to?
Yeah!
That would be a lot. I don't feel what.
It just depends on what you like. Like some men just want their dick sucked. Some men like their balls sucked and licked and all that.
And God
And
forbid,
some men-
please don't spit no.
Oh yeah, nobody not spitting.
Yeah,
But
I don't want
those are the people that's not doing it right. If you spitting and doing all that extra, some men like that. Some men want you to spit.
Like,
Some men want you to spit. But if you're really like, if you're sucking dick right, you don't gotta spit and all that, because first of all, it's about knowing science and then the anatomy of the body.
Right.
If you know science and you know the anatomy of the body, you could, y'all, hold on. You could put a whole entire dick in your mouth without choking. Like all that choking and gagging, yeah, some men like that. They get off and they feel like you're choking and gagging or whatever. But if you know where your esophagus is and your throat and the makeup of your body, you know how much dick you can take. And chances are you can take all the dick in your mouth.
Well, we talk about it with Tyra. There you go.
I don't want to ever experience that, but I get it.
But listen, what for some men,
you would love it.
Right.
You
But
might
for-
just love it from the person that made you
probably
come.
why I don't like head, because most of the people I'm ticklish. So
So they
if
only
you
do the
ain't
head.
shafting,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want it. And
And-
that's probably why the only time that I ever came was
No,
because
you
she
gotta-
shafted.
and that's
right. You
okay.
gotta take the dick in your mouth,
Yeah.
put it in your throat,
Real
and
shit.
you gotta like, you can lick the head from time to time,
Every now
but you
and then.
gotta suck the dick. You sucking it.
Please, Lord.
And some men, like you said, you don't enjoy it. Some men, they may not. They it's more of a visual for them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
more of a visual.
got
You
it.
down there and you doing what you needed to do and
Right.
things like that. Some men is a visual person. They might not even. They probably block out the feeling portion,
Oh,
the-
shit.
Just like
the
how we
jaw
go.
lock and things like that. But
Right.
some men are visual.
I
They
was-
say, "Get these
These are
kids."
some of these prayers that I have sometimes. I be praying one day that I become one of the men that loves head. I promise. 'Cause I
told
get
him
cursed
he
out.
would love it if he got it done right on a regular basis. Like he said he had one time where she made him come, but like that's that one time. So if you only got that one time and you're not with that person that gave you that one time, you're not going. You looking.
Yeah,
It's like-
after
it's
that
like
one
it's
time,
like a
they left and
crackhead.
never came back.
It's like a crack. It's like a crackhead.
They
You forever
they sucked
looking
and
for that
ran.
high.
Like, what the fuck? They just sucked and ran. They don't ever come back.
Some of us just be in for the dick too. Like we just be like, no, you can do this. Dick is good. Wait, but this brings me to that question though. Thinking about that, hold on, like, hold on. I really want to. I think it's number 2. I didn't even get to the second one. Can you love someone deeply and still know they're not the right person for you?
Fuck no. Ain't no thinking.
I have to agree with Frank. No,
Fuck no.
that's a no for me. No.
Because it ain't deep love if I know I don't want to be with this person. You actually like them a
not
lot.
want to be with them. No, they're not the right person for you.
Yeah, then fuck no. Like,
I don't know. I think I feel differently.
I guess you would.
I think, first of all, and I believe in twin flames. I believe in soulmates. That shit is real. That shit is real. That shit is real. But I also, I believe that when you grow and you get, and you're, because even where we are right now in our lives, we're not at our absolute best. We're not at where we're going to be, right? So I believe that with that being said, that you are able to know that I love this person, right? I love them. But for whatever reason, I can't be with this person. For whatever that reason might be. It's different reasons. Everybody got different reasons. And I think because that love is so deep, only deep love can allow you to step away and allow a person to live their life, or you allow them to live their life, because you know that wherever you are in your life and whatever you're doing and whatever you've been through is not that time for that deep love for whatever reason. So I feel like it takes a lot of maturity, a lot of love to be able to reach that point and be able to, because love is love. They say love is patient, love is kind, but love is selfish too.
100%.
Love can be selfish, right? So with that being said, it's kind of like, if I know I love you deeply, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. I need you to be this. I need you to be that. And you know that you can't have that. So because there's deep love, you love enough to be able to let it go. But you trust enough that because that love is so deep, it's going to come back. It's like that saying, like, if you love something, set it free. If it come back, it was meant to be. I mean, as corny as that may say, yeah, I've been drinking.
You know what's crazy? One of the questions on there is about if an ex walked in the door.
Oh my God, I saw that.
She's seen that, but I feel like that question pertains to that, because an ex can be something that you liked or loved a lot, and he just wasn't a good person for you. Like meaning that, let's say in particular, a good girl liking a bad boy. You know what I mean? Like,
good girls always want
everything. My daughter
favorite.
told me that one day. My daughter, I talked to her one day. My daughter one day, I'm not gonna say what she did, but my daughter is crazy. But one day I sat down and I just was like, man, what gets you to the point as a kid now to let a boy have sex? Like, what did he tell you? Because y'all don't go out no more. They don't go to the movies. All y'all do is sit on the phone, go to sleep with the thing on. So I said, what? And she told me, he tell me he loved me. So I said, so is love verbal, or is it visual or emotional? Like, what part are you loving before you say, damn, this is what it is? But I believe it was the lack of a mom or any kind of female around her to explain to her what her goods are. Because a man can't explain to you what your goods are, not even your father. I could tell you, yo, you're a princess, everything is straight, but your itch and my itch are two different itches, so I can't tell you what not to do. But when
I think a man sets the standard, though, for their daughters.
But what kind of standard? They can only set a standard of what you want in a man, but not in a boy. So if I'm setting a standard at 12 or 13, right, when you're becoming a teenager, that standard don't have nothing to do with the right now. That standard is for when you get older. I want you to have a man to take care of you and do this, boom, 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 boom. But now you looking for that boy to say, Dad, he said, do you want to go together? Yes or no? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's all that matters. Like, so it's different for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, right now, I got 6 girls. And all 6 of my girls, I don't think they can pick a man out of an all-male concert. Like,
so you have 6 girls.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't have a TV in the room. You play for Temple right now? You had 6 girls. So you had 6 girls. Y'all didn't have TV. Because if you had TV, you wouldn't have been busy.
If he was getting hit, it wouldn't be all those babies.
No, I lived on my own since I was 13.
Yeah.
So basically, I ain't have the same scenarios as everybody else. I lived on my own. We had our own apartment. So as young kids.
Did you have a TV?
I always keep a TV in my room. The biggest ones.
You must didn't watch it.
You watch 30 minutes.
I'm only joking, Frank. I'm only
30
joking.
30 minutes of it. That's all it
takes.
takes.
What movie they gonna watch?
Exactly. And hump off that movie.
That's it.
That's it. It's over.
I'm a lazy sex king over here, you know? I'm one that from the side is all I do.
If I'm honest, I think you should have sex every night.
Me too.
If I'm honest.
Yeah.
In a good relationship. I'm not saying, of course you don't, because shit happens. You got work, you got stuff, you're tired. But I think in a healthy relationship, where you're happy and you're feeling good about yourself, sex should be every night.
I don't think you have to be sex every night, because
it don't have to be. It don't have to be because we know we're not. We're grown enough to know that that's not the reality.
Yeah, you might fall asleep.
Right.
Somewhere.
Right. It's work. It's everyday life.
First of all,
work.
This is getting past my bedtime. So I get it. Like we don't. But I'm just saying, like, I hear a lot of couples and married couples especially say they set dates and appointments for sex. And
oh no.
I feel like if you ever have to do that, it's over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We all agree
so
to
now
that,
what
right?
do I plan? Like, so I'm like, oh, I'm having sex and I'm gonna go get my wax. I'm gonna go like sex is supposed to be like
Yeah, I like the allure of you walking by.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a relationship. I like
Especially
just like
if she
a
always
woman like
naked.
that part in Baby Boy when he was butt naked.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
Yes. I love the look of an apron and heels, even though I'm not a cooker, but I'll put on an apron and some heels in a minute.
I'll be right here. Back.
See, for me, I don't have to have sex every day. Like it can be a sexual, something sexual. Maybe we're spooning.
Yeah.
Maybe we're kissing. Maybe we cuddled up. Maybe I don't know. I'm old school. I mean, my age ain't gonna tell it, but I'm old school. Maybe I might say, hey, babe, I don't feel like grinding my ass. I don't know. Like just something out the norm. But it don't have to be, the intercourse portion. You could just intimacy. You could suck on my ear and bite on my neck. Just give me the chills. Something like that. I don't think that intercourse have to happen every day for me.
And I like the oil warmed up and I like my ass up. Like that's my intimacy. Like my ass. It puts me to sleep. Yeah.
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 So.
I'm gonna rub your titties all night. I just want to see if the nipple continuously get hard. So if that starts, it's gonna start.
A lady like me, I'm like, edit that out. I'm only joking.
Wait,
That's good.
Okay. Yes, y'all out of control.
This is definitely a Tyra After Dark moment. Yeah. We have to talk about that when we.
But this is nowhere near to what we talk about.
Of course.
So we still we are still keeping it PG. This is PG for us.
Definitely, I have to agree.
But wait, on a little more serious note, talking about marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Should roles change after marriage?
Change?
Yes. Roles.
Change?
No, you married.
Okay.
Like role reversal?
What roles? Like whatever your role. So that's what I'm going to ask. Like, what are you considering roles? Like when you say no, what are you saying no to?
I believe a marriage is 100, so there's no rule. If you're away at work or you can't get home in time, then it's my time.
Okay, so we interpreted the question differently because you're saying exactly what I'm saying. Like, because it's saying should roles change after marriage, right? I think 100% they should because I'm no longer your girlfriend. I'm no longer your fiance. I'm your wife.
Right.
And so now I'm putting in 100%. There's no hesitations. There's no wondering, no thoughts about what I should or shouldn't be.
Before you became my wife.
I'm a firm believer. Do not expect me to give you wife roles and duties, and I'm a girlfriend. If you want that, make me your wife. Don't have high expectations of me. Don't, because I can't measure up. But when you make me your wife.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that there's no no's in a marriage.
Right. I agree.
Like you should be
I agree.
I agree. To ask you for something, and of course, I don't want it to.
The only thing I think
agree.
remains the same that should never change: provide, protect, and lead, and submission. I think that should never change. However,
the submission thing is such a quote unquote.
Submission could be submission. See, I think people are confusing submission with the saying and the vows, love, honor, and obey. Submission and obey are two different things. Submission is I basically trust you enough as my leader that I'm going to be yes to whatever you say, whatever you suggest, whatever you do. I don't care. It's not my job to agree. I'm the wife. I don't care. I don't agree. But you're my man. You're my leader. I trust
your
it.
definition of marriage represents whether you're around or not around.
Right.
Like that's how I feel. I feel like any relationship that I'm in, when I'm not around my woman, I'm still representing my woman.
Right.
And I get a scenario one
Absolutely.
time with somebody where
Because your
I
woman
do
is a
lot of
representation of
contract
you.
work, 100%. And I'm gonna be honest.
They be trying to pay you pussy for your work.
Not pussy, but they be, some of them be single, some of them just got men that just want to spend money in my earlier days. And then I ran
Thanks for
across a
clarifying
lady
that.
one time. Yeah, it was early days. But I ran across a woman one time. I went to her house and immediately she started speaking about, she was like, yeah, her guy was a truck driver. He owned his own truck and all that stuff. So he was making money. And I did their kitchen over. And he was like, he was never there. She was there. And she was like, yeah, I would get my husband to do these things, but he's not as handy and all that. But right after she said that, she was like, but make no mistake about it, I'm not trading him in for nothing.
That's
she
right.
basically was giving me clarity, like, nigga, don't think because I'm talking about my man that I want
Yeah, that
any
ain't
less
for my-
of what, right?
that's
You know
right.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
But
right.
I'm going to be honest with you. She's the only one that ever did that. Like, out of everybody I've ever worked with, the introduction, and I always tell people this, a man will never open the door unless it's cracked. And I say that to say the introduction has always been the fact that you bashing your man. So if you immediately be like, yeah, that nigga don't know how he doing, now I'm hard. Oh yeah, so you know what?
Yep. It's an open door.
Let me show you.
It's an open door.
How to do this.
That was an invitation.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do agree with that. I think that when you're in a marriage, there is no door. That door
There's no
should
door.
not even be cracked. You
Yeah.
should let a man know that I got a man,
Yeah.
and my man is everything to me.
Yeah.
Even if you lying.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because the moment you open the door, the devil gonna jump right
I
in
feel
there.
like
Yep. I
when a
agree,
woman
Frank. I agree.
Is that way and make that known. That's the sexiest part of an
Right.
individual.
That's true.
That's like to be able to, and I think we all strive for that type of relationship, to be able to be with somebody where you're like, yeah, he gets on my fucking nerves. He can't do this. He can't do that. But don't get it fucking twisted.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it twisted. Because I'm talking about him to you, but I tell him about himself to his face too, So I think that's a very like sexy attribute to be able to have a man that will be like, yeah, you look good. The pussy is there.
For sure.
The pussy is free, but you ain't worth it. I
Yeah.
got too much to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, and you can vouch for this, and I'm being as transparent as possible. We got 2 minutes, and we're gonna pick up the women. That's one of the reasons why women are attracted to a wedding ring on a man,
Yeah.
and a lot of us don't admit that.
Yeah.
But that's the sexiest thing that a man could wear because one
it
is
shows commitment.
it shows commitment. It shows all of the things that you want in a man. Even if you don't know that man, he might not be all that,
Yeah.
but that's what that ring represents.
I agree.
So it's
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it got me caught up before. But
I really agree with marriage up today. But I still think that there's more divorces today than it was back then.
it is.
A woman not tolerating a lot of
We're not,
shit. which
because
I-
we don't
not.
have to.
I just think I always said that, and I'm gonna make this real short. Truthfully, if you take sex out of the word cheating, is the man a good man or bad man? That's how I feel. 'Cause
Well, it
he may
doesn't
have
matter because
fucked the
a
broad.
good man doesn't mean it's the right man.
Hey.
True, too.
I
So
agree.
It doesn't like you could be a good man all day long. I'm not gonna ever take that away from you.
Right.
You're a good man, but are you the right man for me?
Right.
I agree.
Two completely different things.
Correct.
And I feel like and women too.
Right.
So I feel like when we start being able to distinguish that, our relationships will be better.
For sure. For sure.
Because you might meet a woman or a man that you come across and you're like, he got this that I want, he got that I want, he got this that I need, he's that, he whatever. He might check off all of those boxes,
Uh-huh.
right? But is that what you require? Or if does that just because he's that good man, he opening up the doors and he's doing this and he's doing that and he's coming home every night, does that mean he's the right man for you?
Right.
Like we have to learn to be able to know what it is that we're looking for, what we need, and not settle.
Sure.
It's okay to not settle.
Yeah.
It's okay to say, yes, you're all of that, but not for me.
All right, you got to close this out.
Yeah.
I got to close it out. Next, wait, are we going to do part 3 or are we wrapping it up?
Wrapping it up.
Got an opinion, yeah. You got an opinion. I got an opinion, yeah. You got an opinion. We all got opinions, yeah. So let's just defend them. Let's talk about it, yeah. 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 Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Na 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 na.